Out of the 21 million Bitcoins, they are just released to the users through verifying of new transactions. What does that happen? How does that happen? Remember, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Vault are digital currencies. Anything that's digital has the original and the copy. If I sent this message to invite you to this presentation, I copied the first original message and everybody else received a copy. Who received the original one? Nobody knows. So to make sure that you know now, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Vault, they have a value. So when I said a Bitcoin to you or a Bitcoin Vault, you want to be sure that you did not receive a copy. I have never seen a fake Bitcoin, yeah, or a Bitcoin Vault. Good luck. How much fake fiat currency do we have? Can just print it and draw things, yeah? So what makes sure that we don't get that is the process we call mining. Mining is simply put, testing for plagiarism or duplication. Every transaction you see in cryptocurrency is recorded on the database. And for you to verify a new transaction, all you do is you just have to go check and see this transaction we're seeing now, has it ever been seen before? Well, how do you do that? You use these specialized computers that can analyze a lot of data, you know, and they just test for that. The computer that verifies that blocks exist every 10 minutes. You get a known amount of coins released to you as a miner. That's why we say, whether people join the companies or they don't, there is still wealth being generated. And I'll dig deeper into this, okay? So without blockchain, which is just a glorified database, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Vault would not exist. Just as we always say, without the internet, the Zooms, the WhatsApp, the email would not exist. Okay, so this is just like one of the farms we have. You know, you can see Minebase is a hosting company that keeps most of these computers. Initially, you could mine actually from your garage using a normal computer, but as the mining difficulties goes higher, it becomes impossible to verify a lot of that data with a smaller computer. Because imagine, for example, if you take Bitcoin, if you were to look at all the data that has been generated since 2008 to date, it's a lot of data, so you need a supercomputer. These were the gaming computers, you know, the GPUs. You could mine with them some years later, but now we're using these hyper ASIC, you know, application-specific integrated circuits computers to mine cryptocurrency. Luckily, the same computer used to mine Bitcoin can be used to mine a Bitcoin Vault. And some of us actually, when we joined Mining City, we were mining Bitcoin, which became highly unprofitable. It's not profitable to mine Bitcoin today. You know, the price hasn't grown as high as it should have make it a profitable venture. But that doesn't mean that people are not mining, or I'm not saying Bitcoin is a bad investment, but I'm saying you'll not make good money right now. Okay. So Bitcoin Vault, I just basically briefly explained to you that we'll only have 21 million Bitcoin Vault. And as you can see, between November 2019 and May 2020, 25% of all the available Bitcoin Vault was mined. That window is gone. Okay. So during that time, we were receiving 175 Bitcoin Vaults every 10 minutes. I don't want to dwell so much into the past because that opportunity is gone. We are here in this phase now. And this is running since May until November 2020. We're going to get 44% of all the Bitcoin that will ever be produced. How much is that? If you can calculate that every block that is verified, we're receiving 150 Bitcoin Vault. Every 1 hour has 6 minutes. My math were here on spot on, yeah? I'm impressed. Then in a day, we have 24 hours. So we are actually sharing 21,600 Bitcoin Vaults every single day, every 24 hours. Once again, to emphasize on this, This is why we say, if you buy a mining plan, you can make money passively without doing anything, because whether you're sleeping, whether people are doing anything, there is that amount of wealth that's being transferred. If you take this number and you multiply with the value of Bitcoin Vault, then you see how much money is being shared per day. So this is why I'm so aggressive, because I want to get as many of the coins as possible, you know? And the price range, you'll see early on, here there was no value, but these are people already, these are millionaires already. So this is the phase where we are taking advantage of this. So don't worry, as long as you understand that we have a coin that's solving a very unique problem in the crypto industry. Just put your head down, get as many coins as possible, especially in the next 2 years. These are critical times. I have personally have given myself 15 to 18 months to accumulate. If you want to be a millionaire, make sure you get as many of these coins as possible. Okay. That doesn't mean that your contract will stop. You know, that, remember, the last Bitcoin will be mined in the year 2140. That's 120 years from today. I'm looking at you, just had 120 years to you. You still be very beautiful, just referring to the ladies. Okay. So, okay, are we together?
Yes, we're still together.
Okay.